Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
You better not lay a damned finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Alrighty. Let's go and talk to
How much farther can I
Will.
go? Very well.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Okay. I'm kind of surprised by some of this because being a hypocrite doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing in all instances. Like if your parents tell you don't smoke, it's harmful to you, but they smoke. That's being a hypocrite, but it's actually not a bad thing. Just don't smoke. It's bad for you. Your parents might just not have the willpower to fight the addiction to nicotine or whatever. I mean, I have no issue with people smoking weed, but at the same time, smoking weed is still harmful to your lungs. It's not as bad as smoking cigarettes and all the crap that is in those, but it's still harmful to your lungs, and that's not a good thing. But again, being a hypocrite in that sense doesn't seem like a bad thing, but you potentially go after them. Also, how do you know you haven't killed other Karlachs? I mean, it seems like you didn't really do your homework about Karlach, so I'm a little bit worried about your assurance that of anything, honestly. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
I mean, you tell yourself that, but I don't know if that's fully true because, I mean, you've already shown that you're manipulated by Mizora. So it kind of makes me a little bit nervous, I guess. Let me guess, this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father?
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Not sure what your word is worth right now, considering you were hunting Karlach. Sure, you gave up on that, but you were hunting her. And it makes me nervous that you might have gone after others like her. So I'm just being honest here. I am slightly worried about that. Alright, time to talk to Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Give Gale a magic artifact. Okay, what can we give Gale? No. Kind of want to give this, because that's not very good. Is there anything else that I could potentially give? I mean, there is the color spray. Bring a color spray.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
As you should. Okay. At this point, let's go ahead and do a long rest. There's any reason not to.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought a mind flayer might know how to extricate one of its own from you. But a Meluum couldn't help you. Your tadpole lives. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
A Meluum mentioned some sort of strange magic preventing the tadpole from being removed. What do you know about that?
Meluum is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Meluum realized this before he attempted a fatal extraction. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerûn.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days, they will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So who are you?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Do you want to talk? Doesn't look like it. Nope, definitely doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's leave.
Just out of view.
Stretching. Let's go
Should
this way.
mind my step.
Oh wait, I'm not using the potions right now, am I? Oops. Let's go and send some of these things to Karlach, and then give her a potion, and Lae'zel one as well. What's that? Let's do Lae'zel potion, Karlach potion. There we go. Oh wait.
Well.
Okay. Karlach, cast this on yourself. And then Lae'zel. No, I don't have another mage armor scroll, do I? Oops. Oh well.
What now?
Okay. Let's go ahead and hide again. Stealth up here. Because I think there are more gnolls around here somewhere. Go this way. Yep, gnolls right there. Hmm.
More for me.
Let's see here. Is there a good place to attack them from? Probably not. Okay. Attack you. Nice! Wow. Well, that was some damage right there.
My favorite.
Is it? No.
Still in shadow.
I just end up with you.
Come on, let's go.
Let's see here. You can probably
Easy
kill
does
it. Nice. Okay. I don't think I have anything else I want to do with you right now. Maybe up here. Nice. Surprised.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Okay.
My turn. Find a route.
Go ahead and take your great weapon out. Okay, so Blazel's turn. Let's see here. I want to take out as many of them as I can before they get a turn. And you, hopefully you die. I don't know why it attacked that one as well, but whatever. It didn't even seem like they were close enough for that should have even been a thing. Okay. Let's see here. Should I go ahead and just attack you? Actually, wait. Let's do twin cast. Haste on Lazel and Garlac. Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Lazel Shadowheart then. All right. If you want to dash towards me, I'm just fine with that. What does that do? What does that do exactly? Can't take bonus actions or reactions. Okay, that's annoying. Can I put you like here and maybe do an AoE attack? Okay. Nice. Please hit. Nice. Okay. That works. Actually, it works really well. Let's see here. What is the chance that I can hit you with this? 35%? Let's do slashing flourish on you. I'm too far away for that, aren't I? Ugh. I hate that. Pommel strike. No. Aww. Okay. Do this. Nice. Let's see here. I'll have someone else hit you, I think. Okay. Alright. This one I should kill it. Okay, goodbye. Oh, I still have another. Okay.
Taking position.
Well, goodbye. Oh, right. The other hyenas. Yep. I forgot they existed. I'm going to be honest. I actually did forget about their existence. Okay. Okay. Let's try this one first. Goodbye.
Put him up.
Sure.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
By the
Da, da, da.
sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
Okay. That was awkward. And you back here. Yeah, that strong box that I want to loot.
Something over there.
Okay, crunch,
Can't I just
lockpick.
break it?
You should be able to lockpick it. I do like her dialogue though. And I just break it. It's gonna be one of those times where I just keep rolling really, really low, isn't it? There are times when I can roll a 30, but that's not okay.
Shadows don't suit me.
Like those. Alright, we're done.
All right.
Up here. Clearly nothing weird happened. No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Wakeen's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Wakeen's Rest has been burned to the ground.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
Leave. Okay. Let's see here.
What's hiding here?
Gotta loot everything.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Close your mind. Keep the parasite out.
You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. I just have no interest. I feel like that's just going to make something much more difficult later in the game. That's all I can say. Definitely feels like accepting the parasites will make something harder later. Probably won't be that significant, but it'll be hard enough. Or it's going to be annoying enough without it, probably. Then also, I kind of feel better just not accepting the parasites. It's not really about making the game more challenging. It's just, I really think I'd be too skeptical to actually accept their power, or more of them, I guess.
I'll take that. That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
I don't know. What does it mean? What is this? There's something back there. So it definitely looks like I want to get, like, if I was to do an honor mode run, which I'm not sure about because of all the small issues I've had, like randomly killing an NPC that I'm not trying to kill. I mean, that would have bothered me less if it looked like the enemy was standing that close to the NPC, but it looked like they were pretty far away from each other. So it's kind of weird that it turned out like it did. Honestly, it seems like Lae'zel would be much better at pickpocketing than Karlach.
Lies within.
Because she has that specialization ability, the astral knowledge or whatever.
What now?
Is open to heresy. Oh, I meant to read that. Not really any reason to, but I kind of want to. Let me note. Okay, what is this? Nope. Okay. Damn. Probably this one. Do you recognize Shar as the goddess of creation or Selûne as the goddess of destruction? Yep, both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged a beer to rill together in Chantier, mother of life sprung into existence, light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar and enlightened by Selûne. Yet the creations were cold and distant, and Chantier prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict. But it was Luna that forced true flame into Abir, sparking the sun. How could Char not be harmed by such a betrayal? Forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Laws is always listening. Dude. Yeah, I can't say I buy into that. I mean, I can't say I buy into that at all.
This place is trapped.
Okay. Nope.
Just intact, more or less.
Who's not staying in the freaking... Oh my god, please! Get out of the freaking cloud of...
What's
Okay.
in here? Looks empty. Right
Lockpick.
tool will do the
Wait,
trick.
why am I trying to get Tab to lockpick that?
Eager for battle.
Carly, thank you.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Well, lad, it's an unlucky day after all.
Guidance?
And you're still alive.
There we go.
Let's get going.
Take those. What are these bracers? Rizzlin's Grasp. Ever vigilant. When the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points. Well, I'm not going to be using a barbarian, so that's kind of pointless for me. Let's
One day
see
I'll catch a break.
Go ahead and take these, because they're right there. I don't think I have much else to do over here. Let's see here. What is my XP at? 2747. There's actually a couple of fights I could go do.
More for me.
Grab this.
Just intact, more or less.
This. Okay. Let's do Riverside Tea House. Let's go meet with Ethel. Was all over encumbered. Okay. All right. Send this to Lysel. Send you to camp. There we go.